Growing up in my household with my mom drinking and smoking pot and stuff like that, I was kind of like the primary caregiver for my sisters, taking care of them a lot. So I had to grow up really fast. There was always alcohol and, marijuana around and things like that. So I knew what it was from a very young age. It started, with me smoking a little bit of pot and then, alcohol on the weekends. When I did OxyContin for the first time, I fell in love. It was just immediate relief of all stress, all worries. I just felt like I was on cloud nine. I had got myself into a little bit of trouble with a felony theft charge. I ended up showing up to court, completely blacked out, stumbling, slurring my words, all of these things. And the judge right away was like, put her in jail. I just begged him. I said, please. I said, it's not prison that I need. I said, I need sobriety. I said, I have no family here. I don't have a sober network. I've never been sober for more than 60 days in my entire life, and I'm 30 years old. Please, please, give me a chance to go to treatment. By the grace of God, I don't know how, but he did. He said, all right, I'm gonna let you go to treatment, but I do not want to see you back here. So it was at that time that I had decided something needs to change in my life. There was some guilt and shame about, carrying her and using drugs at a point when for a small time when she was inside of me, and also the shame and guilt that I'm gonna have this baby and we have nowhere to live. I get a call and it says Perspectives, and I'm like, oh. So I answer and she's like, hey, this is our tent. I didn't want you to have to wait all weekend because we liked you so much. We just wanted to let you know that we're gonna accept you and you can move in a few weeks. Finally, I get a chance to do this the right way and to have an actual house and make a nursery for my baby, and instead of living in this room in this homeless shelter, I couldn't believe it when we walked into my apartment. It was fully furnished. It was beautiful. I remember telling people for months afterwards, furnished doesn't say enough. Not just couches and beds, and there was linens. There's cleaning supplies, brooms, toothbrushes, toothpaste, towels, anything that you could need, pots and pans, dishes. And I just was so amazed and just feeling so, so, so blessed. Because of some past trauma and my addiction, I have a hard time kind of trusting people. And so it's so nice to be able to kind of get all my answers and all my things done. I call them my team here at Perspectives, because I literally have a whole team here. I have my addiction counselor. I have my therapist who I see every week. The job counselors are here. You have the building manager that takes care of the property stuff, and you know what I mean? So it's no matter what it is, it's only one number. They're not just dealing with my housing here. It's my housing, my living environment, nutrition, my addiction, my therapy for my mental health. Becoming a mother completely changed who I am. For once in my life, and I don't know how many times I've told people this, I finally feel like I have a purpose. Being a mom is the most amazing feeling, and before I felt like I didn't have any love coming in and my only love going out was to the drug. To wake up and see her smile in the morning is better than any high I've ever had in my entire life. Having Bella has helped in my recovery in so many ways because she really keeps me accountable, and so does Perspectives. There's nothing in this world, no drug, no action, no anything that would be worth losing my daughter. My mom was not really around. I don't feel like we were number one in her life because she had the drugs and alcohol that were number one, and I didn't want to do that to Bella. I didn't want her to be number two to anything, more or less drugs and alcohol. I wanted to be able to give her the structure and discipline and support that I feel like a kid should have, and what I feel like I wished I had as a kid. My hopes for Bella growing up is just that she gets to see me as a sober, healthy, happy mom that I am and that I have been. I don't want her to ever see me the way that I had to see my mom. I want her to be able to grow up in a healthy atmosphere like where we are now, and be able to be a part of the community like we're able to do now. I am not great at everything, and I have my ups and I have my downs, and I am by no means perfect, but I do know one thing, is that I'm a great mother. And I feel proud of myself that I'm able to give Bella this life today.